Well, we're here with Alan Travis with a car I never expected to see, a car I've read about, 1907 Renault. This is a Vanderbilt Cup car, correct?
Yes, it is.
Very exciting. Well, I have a Stanley Steamer Vanderbilt Cup car.
Okay.
It's kind of a built-up car. Mine's not all original, not many of them are. But this is an original car, isn't it?
Yes, we have
Wow.
it's VCC certified in England in the 40s even.
Here you are here.
It won the Grand Prix in 07, you may have known that. And then Vanderbilt ordered 10 of the 85% versions of that, and then they became Vanderbilt Cup cars.
Wow, okay. Well, let's take a look. It is a beautiful car. Can we open the hood?
Yes.
Notice the radiator is behind the hood. How many liter?
8.2 liter.
Wow, big motor.
Yep.
Well, it's not a T-head, right?
No, it's an L-head.
Yeah.
60 horsepower.
Wow, 60.
At 1,400 RPM.
Wow.
And I'm 2-to-1 ring and pinion.
Yeah.
So at 100 miles an hour, it's 1,600 RPM, and the attack goes to 1,600 and 100 mile an hour.
Wow. Boy, it's in incredible shape, isn't it? Just beautiful, beautiful
It's
car.
always been sort of running its whole life.
Yeah.
And then I took it apart for the first time a year ago, and then we did the Great American Race, 2,300 miles.
Wow.
We're doing another 1,000 miles in miscellaneous, and we were driving by here, so we entered the race, and we're doing this.
Well, that's hilarious. Show us some of the technical features. As you can see, two valve, both on the same side.
Yeah, it's an L-head, aluminum crankcase.
Right.
It's got automatic timing advance on the mag. So
Wow,
there's
automatic
no-
in 1907,
Yeah,
huh?
that's amazing. And a compression release,
Right.
so you can start it.
Right. So you have no electric start at all on it?
Well, I put one on, but
Yeah.
I hardly haven't used it yet this weekend.
Right.
I can crank it. It's hard.
What's the compression, about 4.5?
I think it's 5.25.
5.25, that was pretty high back
Yeah.
in the day. How many speeds?
4-speed,
4-speed, wow. What's the fastest you've had it?
84 mile an hour.
And of course, just two-wheel brakes. Are they outside or inside?
Inside.
Well, this is a pretty advanced car. Inside brakes,
It was.
automatic advance. We're talking 1907. I mean, you know, you're not that far from the invention of the automobile,
Right.
so pretty amazing. Renault was a very progressive company. You know, here in America, we always think of Renault as these little tin boxes they make in the 50s, like the Dauphine.
Yeah.
But they were a major
Yes, they were.
luxury automobile. This is a really substantial car back in the day. Well, it's amazing to see it as it was back in 1907, because it looks like you've just kind of kept it up. It's not one of these
It's
ground
only
up deals.
sympathetic, the restoration.
Yeah, yeah.
If you look at the fenders, they're still bumpy and all. So
Yeah.
all those damages happened over the last 100 and some years.
And it's interesting because it gets no cool air when the...
No.
Yeah.
It just holds 16 gallons of hot water.
Wow. There's your sump there, and it uses, what did you say, a gallon every 100 miles?
Yes.
That's like my car. These are all your drip feed oilers. There's your carburetor adjustment, your altimeter. Is that your key to start it?
Yes.
Looks like the keys to the castle, doesn't it? Look at that. And this car was $15,000 back in 1907. What would that be? $500,000 now?
Yeah, $750,000.
Wow. You had to be a Vanderbilt to own
Yep.
one of these.
Yep.
And 60 horsepower doesn't sound like much now, but back in the day, most cars were 15 or 20.
Yep.
So
And a lot
this
of them
was-
even had tiller steering at this time.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Again, this is 1907.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing. They were still racing against steam and electric, so
Yep.
wow. And I love that sump. That is the greatest thing I've ever seen.
That's the biggest one you've ever seen too, isn't it?
What are you running it? Straight 50?
40 and 50.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, you know, you didn't see 100-mile-an-hour speedometers in 1907. Most speedometers went to 45 or
Yeah.
50, maybe 60 a mile a minute, which was the end of the world. Wow, pretty amazing car. And it's Brewster, New York, built the body.
Yep.
Oh.
They made just very few for race cars. Most of them are
So the
limousine.
chassis was sent from France.
Yes.
And it has an American body on it. That would explain the Jones speedometer, of
Yes.
course. Well, boy, what a valuable, unusual piece this is. Really, thanks for preserving it. Thanks for saving it.
Thank you.
Fantastic car.